And welcome back, everyone. Welcome back. Hope you enjoyed that lovely duct tape. We'll try and get some more made eventually, as we have ended our tournament for the day. We have concluded the Sparkling Tuna Cup, and we have returned with something a little bit different, something a little bit special, with a viewer replay cast.
StarCraft! Go.
Let's go, Poppy. Let's go. Shout out to Frost, a lovely viewer, supporter, Patreon as well. Thank you so much, Frost. A good friend of the channel, good friend in general. She has redeemed replay casts before in the past. We've seen some very interesting games.
Yeah.
The last time we casted Frost on Grespun.
Was it Grespun? I was thinking of the Mass Tempests on Near Humanity.
Yeah.
That was a dumb game.
There was Mass Tempest against like Mass Marine on Near Humanity. On Grespun, there was Frost turtling up, cutting the map in half against Mass Lurker. And do you remember? It was against tanks, and the Zerg player just kept remaxing on lurkers and just kept running in and making more lurkers and running in.
That either wasn't me or I blocked it out.
Okay. I may have casted it with Yaku.
Yeah, I think it might not have been me.
Oh no. Wait, hold on. You know what? I'm going to quickly double check.
Hold up.
Okay, we have the technology.
Okay. But already I can see this one's a little bit different. It is, again, a TVZ on Grespun, but this time Frost is the Zerg.
And you're right. I casted an hour-long TVZ on Grespun of Frost, but I casted it with Kuro.
Yeah, okay, yeah. I think that might have been one that I bailed out on, actually.
No, I think that was one. I think you may have seen that on stream. I think you may have seen that, like, as in you saw Frost do that on stream.
Oh, yeah, maybe.
Yeah. Oh boy,
sure.
You got out of that one. You're not getting out of this one.
Yeah. I don't know. That's fine. Let's go.
Let's go. This is going to be a ZvT. As you mentioned, Frost is a Masters Terran player, but is going to be off racing here as Zerg.
Okay. Should be interesting. I expect to be completely disgusted by whatever it is the Terran's doing, so I'll try to keep the inside thoughts on the inside.
Let it out.
You can introduce him. I don't want to look at him.
That's spawning in the bottom right-hand corner. We have our red Terran player. It is JosueKujo. Wait, it's the wrong button.
Josue.
Sway?
Josue.
Oh, okay.
In the top left-hand corner, representing Donkeys Worldwide, this is Frost.
Here we go. And I know you yourself have been dabbling in off-racing a little bit. Originally off-racing as Protoss, but you've also been dabbling in the Zerg too, right?
Yeah, my Zerg's trash. I don't know how much I want to put into it, but maybe we'll come back to it. I don't know. I feel like Zerg's something that I've always kind of been interested in learning more of, and like I can see how like getting like super deep into the intricacies of it would be really fun. And I was enjoying it a little bit, but I don't know. I don't like being the punching bag. I like making stuff happen.
It's true. We are the punching bags.
It's also pretty lame when you're like dominating a mech or Protoss player and you just have to play a half-an-hour game anyway.
Feel our pain, Bobby. Feel our pain. You should.
All right. Already I'm disappointed. We have a 16 scout coming out from the Terran, which is earlier than early, and there's no point doing it. Let's go.
Yeah, we get here very early on, and I guess he confirms the hatch gas pool, and then he leaves, and he doesn't stick around to deny anything or go for a follow-up scout, so not the most ideal. Yeah.
It's worse than a 17 scout.
So not the best scout here from the Terran player, but thankfully for the Terran, Frost isn't doing anything too crazy here. I'm not. Oh no! I have to eat my words. That's a very fast macro hatch. My God.
Oh.
Yeah.
Okay. Frost has been watching too much Slammer.
Does Slammer do this?
Slammer does everything.
Oh my god. I've never
It's a fast link speed as well. We had no pulling out on gas and still no pull out.
We're pulling in. We're getting a second gas geyser very quickly. Oh my god.
This is gonna be something dumb. This could be Swarm Host.
This could be a lot here from Frost. So for those wondering, typically we would be working on a third base instead of a macro hatch, so we're gonna have an abundance of lava to work with. We actually had to skip queens, so Frost skipped queens to make this work, and is going into a very fast lair. 3-minute lair.
Yeah, okay, so this could be fast meters, this could be a lot of different things, as we do see. Very overly safe bunker coming down, maybe just scouting that there's no third, expecting a roach all in to be coming their way. It was a 2cc opener coming out from Josue. Sticking with that.
Yeswa.
We do have a scouting SUV being brought out as well, so I guess they just want the little bit of extra forward warning to evacuate the natural there.
Yeah, as you were saying, like based off of what Kujo hasn't seen, it makes sense for the Terran player to react in some defensive manner like this because there's no third, which is crazy. So roaches would be the typical thing that we should be seeing, but it's not. It's a fast lair, and it is going to be for 2-base Spire play.
Yeah, okay, so not something I've seen in a little while, but with the extra hatch, I kind of like it.
Yeah, and now I remember. I remember what happened. I have some context. Okay. And if you notice something, is the Zerg missing something? Do you think the Zerg is missing something?
A brain.
I thought you were gonna hold back, Asher. What's going on? Oh my god!
No, it's Frost. I don't have to hold back.
Oh, it's over.
A Bane nest?
Queens.
Oh!
0 queens.
No, you're right. Yeah.
This was a challenge from Frost. I think Frost, when Frost played this out, she was like, "I'm not gonna make any queens, and I'm gonna win." That was the goal.
Okay. Some really nice drone micro there. Prevented the damage from being a lot worse. So well handled there. That's not the easiest thing to do without queens.
It really isn't. So a crisis averted here by Frost. The drone count still not looking ideal. The Spire is about to finish up. Meanwhile, across the map, this is going to be a Fusion Core, a BC opener here from Kujo. But mutas are already on the way. So this is going to be a really interesting dynamic seeing BCs up against mutas.
I kind of like it, actually. I really liked the Hellion dive. I think that's a really good move when you're coming up against 2-base lair, just because the lair player usually doesn't want to be making too many lings, and if you can force some extra out as well. And, I mean, normally you're going to be low on queens. Obviously, we're a little bit more than just low on queens this time around.
Yeah, exactly, as the Hellion's going to dive on forward here, and they get into the mineral line once again. They're going to be roasting up. Oh, the drones do turn around to attack, so... Thankfully, not too many workers go down. Could have been worse, I guess.
You don't really want to go in the mineral line. You kind of want to go behind it. So going to be punished there a little bit as the first few meters going to be coming in. First BC comes out as well. So if the BC can get back to the mineral line and get that repair. Oh, we actually have a very fast repair coming out from Kujo here. Kujo playing quite well, I've got to be honest.
Yeah, that was...
A few little mistakes here and there, but overall, I'm liking the game plan.
Yeah, I'm liking the Hellion dives. I'm liking the BC play. Really crisp reaction there to the mutas as well. So Kujo keeping up. We got Widow Mines on the way. We are committing to BCs as we actually went for a Banshee first, which is going to get shut down. But we have Yamato on the way for Kujo.
Yeah, that safety Banshee for potential roaches probably could have been cancelled, but not really a big deal in the end. It does get taken out. Kujo going to be clearing out this extra Overlord here.
Overlord did supply block for us for a moment as Kujo is setting up for a third base. Oh, it's a ring of turrets is being thrown down. Here we go. It is going to be BC into mech for Kujo.
Yeah, okay. So it's going to be BC. We do have Corruptors being started up. Hydras as well. So we'll be having some crazy low drone count play. I feel like Frost maybe remembered this game when she saw some Mia Micah.
I was gonna say that this is very Mia Micah-esque, right? Where you reveal the mutas, you force a reaction, and then you tech switch into something else. I'm not too sure how I like the use of a Hydra Den. We have a Hydra Den in conjunction with an Infestation Pit, so I'm not entirely convinced what kind of army composition we're gonna be really working towards. But Hydras against this swarm of mech could be a tricky thing. As I say that though, there aren't any tanks.
Infestation Pit.
Yeah.
Lurkers.
Swarm host?
Oh yeah, maybe.
Lurkers would make sense though. Would it make sense against mech?
No.
No.
No, Lurkers not so good versus species.
No. They don't shoot up, Happy. They don't shoot up.
No, it's true. But we have Corruptors.
You do.
Basically tank Viking.
Yeah. We have a lot of Corruptors on the way here for Frost. I'm going to be taking the third base finally. Again, the economy here for Frost is very low and really struggling, which is why Frost can't really make too much of an army to speak of, but has plenty of anti-air. So thankfully, because Kujo is only being aggressive with BCs, Frost doesn't have to be too concerned. If we had Hellion Rumbites at the same time, and if we continued Hellion Rumbites, I do think Kujo could actually get a lot of damage done.
Oh, these BCs getting a little bit adventurous here. That's a lot of Corruptors. I think if we see Yamato committed to before the teleport, we're going to be losing one of those.
Oh, yeah, exactly. Kujo has to be very careful. The Corruptors haven't been revealed yet until now. Here we go. The Corruptors are diving on forward, and they do force a teleport.
Yeah, nice. Quick teleport didn't stay around for the Yamato, so good decision-making all around. The Terran in general, actually, playing pretty well.
Yeah, really nice reaction there out of Kujo, able to preserve these tanks, able to keep them safe against these turrets as well. With these turrets, I should say, the turrets, I'm not too sure about the placements in general.
Yeah, it's fine. Definitely need a few more over at the base, and we're not really making workers either.
Yeah,
but,
yeah.
I like the Hellbats, I like the Thors, and gonna be camping it up for now.
Yeah, we're going to be waddling in with those Thors, as you were saying. The BCs they're protecting the army, but like the bases themselves are looking a little bit exposed. Thankfully, we're not really making too many more mutas. We made 7 mutas, and we haven't made any more from there, as Frost is going and committing into Hydras, but also getting a greater Spire.
Look, the BCs protect the turrets, and the turrets protect the BCs.
What about when the BCs?
Questions?
What about when the BCs aren't here?
No, they can teleport. They can be everywhere.
Yeah, what about the turrets, though?
Well, the turrets can't teleport.
Yeah.
They should add that, though. That's a good idea. I agree.
They should give turrets these little mechanical legs where they can uproot, right? And they can like stomp around.
That sounds broken. As we see a double scan going down. For some reason.
He really wanted to see those Corruptors.
They're still there.
Did he see the Hydras, by the way? I don't.
Yep.
Okay. Saw the Hydras.
Yeah, definitely saw the Hydras. I don't think you really care. I mean,
it's true.
Tanks and BCs are pretty good against Hydras.
I do kind of favor Kujo's overall army composition at the moment. I say at the moment because the Greater Spire is about to finish up, so Frost will have access to Broodlords, and there we go. We have Broodlords being morphed in.
Yeah, 4 Broodlords coming in. We do have a few Thors on the ground, so it's going to be a little bit tricky. We're going to have to see some good micro. I actually think that Kujo's army is pretty nice against Broodlords. I'm not sure how this is going to work, to be honest.
I think a little bit is going to come down to the engagement, the army control, and the positioning here for both of our players. We have 4 Thors being made at a time, but the Thors aren't out yet. Depending on the angle of attack, like Frost can get a lot of damage done here with these Broodlords, especially using the terrain. Has to be careful not to overcommit and has to be careful not to lose the Broodlords.
Yeah, okay. Yeah, I can see if we just sit them over this pillar here, we can kind of pick away at the base.
Can definitely get some damage done. Behind this, Frost still on a low economy, is now going to be droning and trying to saturate their 4th base as we speak. Broodlords are getting ready to push in. We don't have any spellcasters, unfortunately, and we are making quite a lot of Broodlords, actually. The Broodlord count, it's getting a little bit higher.
Yeah, the turret actually in a pretty decent spot here. We're maxing out, starting to add CCs. We've got a decent bank as well to potentially rebuild this army. And okay, we're going to be pushing out into the Broodlords. This is where things can get a little bit risky. Frost are more than happy to take this fight.
Yeah, here we go. Frost going to be diving on top of this army. The Hydra's putting in a lot of work. The BCs are going down one after the other. And is there enough support for these Thors?
Oh, yeah, the Thors do survive, but the Hydras are getting on top of them. The tanks are a little bit slow to siege. They will eventually take out the Hydras, but I think the Hydras have buffered just enough for these Thors to go down. Man, that was really close, but looks like there's going to be just enough for the Zerg here. And what are we remaxing on? Oh. Hydras.
We got more Hydras on the way. The tank count was reset. Kujo, does he have the production to remax in time? Because that was a very expensive army that just went down, and we can see Kujo just has to give up that third.
And the injects for the Zerg, not very good this game. Gotta work on that.
Yeah, true. Frost, we need to work on those injects, okay? And the creep as well. What happened with the creep?
Like, where's the creep? Where's the injects? Where's the creep?
Real talk.
Where's the transfuse?
You don't need queens to spread creep, okay? You send out your overlords, you fan them out, and you pull them your Micah, and you just have them poop.
Yeah, unite us.
What's wrong with you? Okay, as GG is going to get caught, the Hydras, they bust into the natural, bust into the main, and Kujo, despite having a large bank, couldn't spend his money in time. GG.
That's crazy. There's not even that many macro hatches either.
yeah, there's not, yeah. You're like, mate, how does mech lose it? We need buffs. We need buffs for mech buffs.
True.
We need
Giga Thors.
We need Giga Thors. They should be thinner. They should be able to move through each other. Oh.
Sure, why not? Lose them all to one lurker.
Oh my god. GG, well played. Shout out to Frost winning that game.
Yeah, impressive. Yeah. No queens, no problem.
Queens. No queens. Don't even need them. Why do people make queens?
Well, Zerg's all about making your win easier.
Oh, okay. Oh my god! But it wasn't a 40-minute game.
No, it wasn't.
Yeah.
It was a very nicely timed game.
Very, very crisp, very concise, you know. Frost knew their timing. He was like, I'll make Broodlords, and then they're going to push into me.
Kill them all. Yeah, I feel like you kind of have to kill them right there or you're in a bit of trouble.
You're not wrong. Like, we didn't mention it, but there was a 4th and a 5th base on the way, and I think 2 extra CCs, right? Like, those the Terran player Kujo was about to get a bit out of hand.
That could have been pretty scary, but yeah. Not bad. And I feel like the Terran was like not bad either. Like that feels like a decently high MMR game to be winning with no queens. Impressive.
Impressive stuff. GG, well played. And yeah, for this one again, that was just a cheeky viewer replay that we did have. Shout out to Kuro as well. I don't know if you can't see, but we actually have some nice overlays for the replays now. We have our Cranky
Quack.
face. Thank you for that.
So happy. At least someone's happy.
Are you not happy, Asher? Are you not?
No, that was pretty good.
Yeah. Good stuff.
I'm more relieved. I'm so scarred from the viewer replays. When they're not bad, all I can do is just breathe a sigh of relief.
You're like, oh, I had dodged a bullet there.
Yeah, exactly.
Like I was almost trapped into an hour-long game. Oh. That could have been an hour-long game, actually. That had the beginnings of it, yeah.
Because I feel like if you don't win with that, you just have to turtle.
Yeah, exactly. Or imagine if the Terran didn't move out, right? Like.
True. Yeah. That is true.
Thank
you, Terran.
Thank you, Kujo. Thank you. We appreciate it. We appreciate the move out. But yeah, with that, we are going to be done here for the evening. Gamers 8 is on the horizon as well. For those wondering, Gamers 8 is going to be starting in a couple of hours. Let me just quickly double check and give you some numbers. It looks like Gamers 8 begins in 3 hours and 40 minutes, the StarCraft 2 portion. If you are interested in Brood War, Fantasy versus Bisu is currently going on over on Gamers 8, so definitely going to be tuning into that. I don't watch Brood War as much as I feel like I should, but it's always a treat whenever it goes on. It's always nice.
I've always wanted to like it. I just haven't quite got there yet.
You've wanted to like it?
Yeah, like it seems like a good game. Every time I watch it, I just kind of like mentally check out.
Okay.
I don't think I know enough about it.
Fair enough. I understand. No, I enjoy watching it. I would watch like ASL and stuff like that, or KSL at the time, or SSL as well. So yeah, worth checking out if you're interested. Otherwise, thank you so much for watching. Thank you so much for the support. Asher, when was the last time you streamed?
It's been a minute.
At least 1 minute.
Yeah, I keep like thinking about it, and then when it actually comes to it, I'm like, nah, I definitely don't want to right now. But it'll happen soon.
What happened to the adventure games? What happened to the point and click adventure games?
I don't know. I didn't actually enjoy streaming those that much. I think if I stream, it'll be StarCraft.
Okay. Fair enough.
I'll stream some Zerg.
Oh, let's go. We can watch you get AA moved by Protoss.
Of course. Always.
But yeah, if you guys want to tune into some AsherBro, !Asher in the chat for links to his channel. He does stream every now and then, maybe once every couple of months. So really, you want to be following him to be notified when he streams. True. Otherwise, you're going to miss it.
You will miss it.
There you go.
Fun. We'll do it at point. We'll do it at some point.
Yeah, okay. When are we playing Diablo?
Oh, that game's it's over.
What do you mean, Papi? What do you mean? We have to finish the campaign.
Well, I tried to play some the other day, but my mouse wheel is broken. But my new mouse comes on Monday.
Oh,
so.
okay.
Yeah.
That's tomorrow.
Take it for a spin.
Oh, I see what you did there.
True. Literally.
Yeah, okay. So if you want to tune into some Diablo or maybe some other games, Light VIP over on Twitch and Twitter. I do stream whenever I can. Just some ladder sessions or maybe some other games. So yeah, that's going to be throughout the week. I'm not going to be streaming this weekend just because of Gamers 8, but once Gamers 8 does wrap up, I should be live more frequently over on my channel. So if you're interested, I got you covered there. I do have you covered. Otherwise, thank you so much everyone for watching. Thank you so much for the support. Asher, do you have anything you want to say before we head off for the evening?
Be like Demaga. Make 69 drones and win.
Yeah, that's all you need. 69, Bobby. Is that how you're going to play?
I should actually. That seems pretty fun.
Yeah.
I've been playing like Chappie. I've been trying to get to 80 drones by like 6 minutes.
Oh, okay.
I can't spend my money. It's actually really hard.
It's hard. Yeah. Especially when you only have like one hockey for each hatchery. It's like how do you do it?
Yeah, true. I don't have that problem at least.
It's not a problem. It's a feature. Okay.
Turns out hockeying your ex is really easy.
Nah, don't worry about it. So thank you so much for watching. Thank you so much for the support. Our next broadcast is tomorrow with Isalum Kabeja. So we'll see you then. Otherwise, we'll see you guys next time. Until then, bye.
Ciao, ciao.